Here is the Writer's Almanac for Tuesday, April the 12th, 2022. It's the birthday of the writer Jon Krakauer, born in Brookline, Massachusetts, 1954. Raised in Oregon, where he took up mountain climbing, worked as a carpenter, worked as a commercial salmon fisherman to support his climbing habit, and after he'd done 3 climbs up in Alaska, he was asked to write an article about it, and he did, and that got him into magazine writing. In 1993, he got an assignment from Outside magazine to write about a young man who'd graduated from college, changed his name, left his family, his savings behind, and walked into the Alaskan wilderness to make a new life out there and perished 4 months later. And that became his first book, Into the Wild. It became a bestseller in 1996 and was later made into a movie. The year that book was published, Krakauer was assigned by Outside to climb Mount Everest and write an article about the commercialization of climbing. But a blizzard struck during the climb, and 8 of the 23 people in the group died. Krakauer kept detailed notes. He reached the summit, sleep-deprived, oxygen-deprived, came back, wrote an article about it, and then a book called Into Thin Air. Gustave Flaubert's first novel, Madame Bovary, was published on this day, 1857, about a woman who takes on multiple affairs to stave off the boredom of her empty existence. The novel caught the attention of the authorities, and Flaubert was charged with corrupting public morals. He was acquitted, and the publicity from the trial made the book a bestseller. It's the birthday of Gary Soto, born in Fresno, California, 1952, the son of Mexican-American factory workers, had an abusive, alcoholic stepfather. The boy picked up a poem entitled Unwanted, a poem by Edward Field when he was 19, and it spoke to him, and he decided to write poetry. Soto started keeping a journal, took a creative writing class, published his first book when he was 25, called The Elements of San Joaquin, a collection of poems about his father and factory workers like him, which got him a professorship at Berkeley. Here's a poem for today by David Shoemate, entitled Amish. You see them in their black carriages along the highway as if they got separated from some funeral cortege and now must deliver the dead on their own. The men wear beards but shave their mustaches. The women wear long dresses and tight bonnets. The children play with wooden toys and point when they pass televisions glowing along the roads as if each house had a soul all its own. They keep bees, raise crops, train teams of horses so large they look like they've been exaggerated. If an Amish man promises to meet you at noon by the courthouse with a dozen cages of chickens, he'll be there. When the children are about to turn into adults, they go on a rumspringa to see which world suits them best. Girls dangle jewelry from their ears and necks, smear makeup on. Boys get behind the wheel of a car, barrel down gravel roads, stop in a field, and baptize themselves with a bottle of gin. A few go out for football. The girls join the cheerleading squad, then return home, smelling of perfume or cologne, giggling as they stumble up the stairs, long after the candles have been blown out. A poem by David Shoemate, Amish, from Kimonos in the Closet, published by University of Pittsburgh Press, and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.